Argentina, this country is absolutely insane, and I'm about to show you 7 places so incredible you won't believe they're real. We're talking rainbow mountains, endless salt flats, and a city at the literal end of the world. Forget what you know about travel, this is an epic adventure. I crossed the entire country to find the most unbelievable hidden gems, and you're coming with me. Over the next few minutes, we'll hike, sail, and stand on the edge of the continent. Buckle up, our mission: uncover the 7 most mind-blowing hidden gems in Argentina. Ready to have your mind blown? Let's go. First stop, a place that looks like it's straight out of a painting. First up, Quebrada de Humahuaca. Look at this. It's almost impossible to believe these colors are real, but here they are, stretching for miles across the landscape. It's like a giant painted these mountains, using every color in the palette, and then some. The effect is absolutely mesmerizing. No filters, no CGI, just pure, vibrant color. Reds, greens, yellows, purples, stacked in layers that look almost too perfect to be natural. Each layer tells a story millions of years in the making. This valley is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. The history here is as rich as the colors, with ancient cultures leaving their mark on the land. The Hill of 7 Colors in Purmamarca is the main event, and it's even more stunning in person. Photos just can't do it justice. We woke up at sunrise to watch the first light hit the mountain. Absolutely unreal. The colors shift and glow as the sun rises, like the mountain is waking up with you. But this isn't just a pretty place. The valley is crisscrossed with hiking trails and ancient Inca routes, inviting you to step into history with every footstep. Every turn feels like a new planet: cacti, riverbeds, and dramatic landscapes. One moment you're surrounded by towering cacti, the next you're walking along a dry riverbed or gazing at cliffs that look like they belong on Mars. The local towns, Humahuaca, Tilcara, are full of vibrant markets, amazing food, and the friendliest people. The energy here is infectious, and you can't help but get swept up in the rhythm of daily life. We tried local empanadas in a tiny village, delicious. Each bite was packed with flavor, and sharing a meal with locals made it even more special. To spice things up, we raced to a viewpoint over the Hill of 7 Colors. The altitude nearly beat us, but the view was worth every gasp. Standing at the top, you feel like you're on the edge of the world. The whole Quebrada is packed with geological wonders like the Painter's Palette and the 14-colored Serranía de Hornocal. Each site is a masterpiece of nature, shaped by time and the elements. We drove winding dirt roads for hours, and every stop was jaw-dropping. Around every bend there's a new view that makes you want to pull over and just stare. From above, the valley looks like a massive abstract painting. The colors and shapes blend together in ways you'd never expect. Every angle is a new perspective, a new surprise. It's the kind of place that keeps you guessing, no matter how many times you look. We even stumbled on a hidden canyon just by exploring. It felt like discovering a secret world tucked away from the crowds. The Quebrada de Humahuaca is a perfect blend of natural wonder, adventure, and culture. It's a place where every sense is engaged and every moment feels like a new adventure. If you want a place that will blow your mind and give you the adventure of a lifetime, this is it. The memories you make here will stay with you long after you leave. The raw beauty here sticks with you forever. It's the kind of place that changes the way you see the world. Next, we're heading south for a true adventurer's paradise. Get ready for even more jaw-dropping landscapes and unforgettable experiences. Welcome to El Chalten, Argentina's trekking capital, surrounded by the iconic Mount Fitzroy. If you love hiking and pushing your limits, this is heaven. The Fitzroy Trek is legendary, a 25-kilometer round trip to one of the most breathtaking views in Patagonia. The trail starts easy, but the final kilometer is brutal, steep, rocky, and relentless. We pushed through burning legs and wild winds, and finally, there it was, Fitzroy rising above a turquoise glacial lake. The view is so surreal it barely feels real. All the pain is worth it for that moment. El Chalten isn't just about Fitzroy. There are dozens of trails for all levels, and the weather is wild. Sun one minute, snow the next. The sense of community among hikers is amazing. Everyone shares tips and encouragement. We camp near the mountains, cook dinner as the sun set, and watch the peaks glow pink and orange. Waking up to those views is humbling. This place challenges you and rewards you with memories you'll never forget. El Chalten is for adventurers, dreamers, and anyone who wants to stand in awe of nature. Next, we're trading mountains for ocean giants. Now we're at Peninsula Valdez, a real-life Planet Earth episode and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This remote corner of Argentina is a sanctuary for some of the most extraordinary wildlife on the planet, and it feels like stepping into a nature documentary. This is one of the world's top marine wildlife reserves: whales, sea lions, elephant seals, and penguins everywhere. The sheer diversity and abundance of animals here is mind-blowing, and every visit promises new surprises. The main event, southern right whales. From June to December they come here to breed, and you can get unbelievably close. These gentle giants glide right past your boat, sometimes so near you can see every detail of their massive bodies. We took a boat tour and suddenly a mother and calf appeared right next to us, massive, curious, and gentle. The mother watched us with calm eyes while her calf circled playfully, as if inviting us into their world. The calf even bumped our boat. Then, in a moment I'll never forget, it brushed its enormous tongue along the hull. Yes, I got licked by a 40-ton whale. It's a humbling, unforgettable encounter that makes you realize how small you are in their world. The coastline is packed with wildlife, huge sea lion colonies, elephant seals lazing on the beach, and over 600,000 Magellanic penguins at Estancia San Lorenzo. The sounds and smells of so many animals together are overwhelming in the best way. You can walk right through the penguin colony, adorable chaos everywhere. Penguins waddle past your feet, squawking and preening, completely unfazed by your presence. The landscape is rugged and windswept, making the abundance of life even more surprising. The contrast between the harsh environment and the thriving wildlife is striking. Driving the dirt roads, we spotted guanacos, rheas, and armadillos. Every turn reveals a new animal, and the sense of discovery is constant. For wildlife lovers, Peninsula Valdez is a pilgrimage, one of the last places to see such marine life in the wild. It's a place where you can truly connect with nature and witness animals behaving as they have for millennia. The commitment to conservation here means these encounters are respectful and intimate. Strict rules ensure the animals are protected, and visitors leave with a deep respect for this fragile ecosystem. Seeing a whale breach or penguins waddle by, these are the moments that make travel magical. It's the kind of place that stays with you long after you leave. Next, we're heading somewhere that looks like another planet. Get ready for a landscape so surreal, you'll barely believe it's on Earth. We've arrived at Salinas Grande, one of the world's largest salt flats. It's a blindingly white, perfectly flat expanse stretching to the horizon, like walking on another planet. The silence is surreal, broken only by the crunch of salt underfoot. Local workers carve pools into the salt, creating vibrant blue mirrors that reflect the sky. The geometric patterns are stunning, especially from above. This is the ultimate spot for mind-bending perspective photos. Tiny people, giant props, endless fun. Sunset here is pure magic. The sky explodes in color, perfectly mirrored in the salt pools. Getting here is an adventure, winding mountain passes, dramatic landscape changes, and then suddenly the salt flat appears. There's no fancy infrastructure, just raw, natural beauty. Local artisans sell salt-carved souvenirs at the edge. Salinas Grandes is for explorers and photographers who want to experience something truly unique. Standing in that vast emptiness is humbling and unforgettable. Now we're heading from one of the highest places to the absolute lowest, the end of the world. We've made it to Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world, El Fin del Mundo. This place is more than just a dot on the map. It's a destination that feels like the edge of everything you know. The air is crisp, the wind is wild, and there's a sense of adventure in every corner. Beyond here, it's just wild ocean and Antarctica. The land simply stops, and the endless blue stretches out toward the coldest, most mysterious continent on Earth. Ushuaia sits between snow-capped mountains and the icy Beagle Channel, a breathtaking frontier town. The city feels tucked away, protected by towering peaks and surrounded by untamed waters. Ships in the harbor prepare for Antarctic expeditions, and the streets buzz with adventure. Travelers from all over the world gather here, swapping stories and gearing up for journeys to the unknown. We took a catamaran on the Beagle Channel, passing islands packed with sea lions and cormorants. The wildlife here is incredible. Every rock seems alive with movement and sound. The highlight, sailing past the iconic Les Éclaireurs lighthouse, standing guard at the edge of the world. Its red and white stripes are a beacon for explorers, marking the last outpost before the vast southern seas. Tierra del Fuego National Park is a paradise, mountains, forests, and coastline all in one. The trails wind through ancient forests and along rugged shores, offering endless opportunities for discovery. We hiked to La Pattaya Bay, the official end of the Pan-American Highway. Standing there, you realize you've reached the terminus of a road that stretches all the way from Alaska. There's a sign marking the spot, a legendary road's end. It's a place where travelers pause, reflect, and celebrate the journey. We even got our passports stamped at the post office at the end of the world. It's a quirky tradition, a little memento to prove you made it this far south. The end of the world train took us through stunning scenery and a bit of Ushuaia's wild history. Riding the rails here feels like stepping back in time, with stories of prisoners and pioneers echoing through the forests. From the Marshall Glacier, the view over Ushuaia and the Beagle Channel is insane. A tiny city clinging to the edge of wilderness. The landscape is raw, dramatic, and absolutely unforgettable. Ushuaia is a symbol of human endurance and the spirit of exploration. It's a place that draws those who crave the unknown, who want to stand where the world seems to end. Now, we're heading to our most remote location yet, a secret swamp paradise. The adventure isn't over, in fact it feels like it's only just beginning. Next, we're deep in the Esteros de Libera, one of the world's largest wetlands and Argentina's best-kept secret. It's a sprawling labyrinth of marshes, lagoons, and floating islands teeming with wildlife. Getting here is an adventure. Hours on bumpy dirt roads, but so worth it. Capybaras lounge everywhere, and the best way to explore is by boat with a local guide. We saw caimans sunning on the banks, hundreds of bird species, and even rare marsh deer wading through the water. The air is alive with bird calls, a true symphony of nature. Conservation here is a success story, with jaguars and giant anteaters being reintroduced. We stayed at a rustic lodge on the edge of the wetlands, going on night walks to spot owls, armadillos, and glowing caiman eyes. The floating islands, called embalsados, drift with the wind, and sunsets over the water are spectacular. Esteros de Libera is for nature lovers who want to escape the crowds and experience wild Argentina. It's a reminder of how rich our planet's ecosystems can be when protected. For our final stop, we're heading to a place that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Our final hidden gem, La Cumbrecita, a car-free alpine village that looks straight out of the Bavarian Alps. Wooden chalets, flower boxes, and winding stone paths. This place is pure charm. No cars allowed, just peace, quiet, and the sound of the river. Founded by German immigrants in the 1930s, the village is a fascinating cultural fusion. We ate bratwurst and apple strudel surrounded by South American mountains. The area is perfect for hiking. Trails lead to waterfalls and panoramic viewpoints. Kids can run free and families can relax in a fairy tale setting. We wandered the enchanting streets, discovering hidden chapels, craft shops, and beautiful gardens. The whole village is committed to ecotourism and sustainability. La Cumbrecita is the perfect end to our Argentinian adventure, a place of peace, charm, and surprising beauty. Argentina's diversity is unmatched, from wild glaciers to colorful deserts, and even a secret alpine village. There's always something new to discover if you're willing to look. That's a wrap on our epic Argentina adventure. 7 hidden gems, each more incredible than the last. From Rainbow Mountains to the end of the world, Argentina blew my mind. I hope this video inspires you to explore. There's a world of wonders out there. Which of these 7 places would you teleport to? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insane adventures. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.